Well, what a great day. And later on, scattered, brief, thundery showers. Where am I going? Well, Paul from Blackpool, he's taken his missus for a little tootle in the countryside, round the Kettlewell area and Settle. And he said he's stopping by the Dick Turpin Cafe if I'd like to meet him there. And I said, well, it's a bit early. I think he said 10 o'clock is, well, it's past now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's steaming up. Oh, vent's open now. I should have put my thermometer on, shouldn't I? Meant to be a very warm weekend, but that's Dave Wade, Goldwing owner that was at the Ring of Red last year. So I'm a bit late, but if they're going to sit down and have a bite to eat, then I'm not late, am I? It's a petrol situation, that. I've got a drink in my little pie bag, but I was going to get a snack or something and fill up, but that'll be even more of a delay. Can always get a snack at a shop in Kettlewell. Seeing as we're all open again, I think. Yeah, it's only a bit north of Gisborne. I always thought it was a big place, the Dick Turpin Cafe, but it's just a tiny little butty caravan. But it seems popular. But right next door is a farmhouse with a barn and a nice lawn with chairs and tables, and I thought that was it. I think it would be, wouldn't you? If I had a nice roadside barn and farmhouse, I think I'd serve teas, a little bit of extra income. It's a lay-by, you know, proper truckers lay-by, and the butty caravan is right at the end of it, and I keep missing it because he puts the flags at the opposite end. There's a flag up, you know, to say he's open. So, we'll just see, won't we? Will he have something at the start of the lay-by? Did I miss it last time? I can't remember. I think last time I was here when I borrowed that Triumph Speed Twin, and my bike was having an MOT. That must have been last August. That's when my insurance and MOT are due. So if I wasn't out today, what would I do? I had a lazy day yesterday, dug them camcorder tape sets. Yeah, I was discussing with Adam about do any of us go to rallies or been to rallies? And I said only time I've been to Matlock Bath was on the occasion of the Outlaws annual bash, Rock and Blues in Ripley. Hey, I always had a Hornet, looked like it. I'm going to wear my blue jacket with the Hornet badges on, but I thought no, I'll stick to my high vis. But because I wear this for work, it's getting a bit overworn. Still, be seen, be safe. And yes, I fitted my tyres and horn, but I haven't cleaned my bike. It was filthy after getting soaked on the way to work this week. Why bother cleaning your bike? I watched him beans on toast when he went into a little bike accessory shop in London, and the old chap said, "No, you don't clean your chain, mate, don't clean your chain, just lubricate it, eh? But I think everyone thinks you do clean it because all the grit can wear the links away, or can it? Is that just cobblers? I said maybe the old chap said that just so you do wear your chain away and you have to buy another one off him. Oh dear, your chain's all worn, mate, eh? £100 for a new did. Know what I mean? You said I cleaned it more, but you said don't clean them. I never. I brought me a little map pages. I don't have a sat nav or a fancy phone. My phone with 10 quid from Argos. Page ago. And my map is torn out of the cheap £2.99 Aldi map book with a bit of sellotape on, which is a couple of squares joined together with all this area on. I was going to make a few of them, but I thought, well, I've rarely venture outside of Yorkshire and Lancashire anyway, do I? That's why I mentioned Derbyshire, only been there once. And I thought, what is there at Matlock Bath? Yes, there's other bikes and people to chat to, but well, there is a shop, that Biker's Gearbox. I bought a rather expensive but good quality waistcoat there when I went. 2002. I was wondering what date it was, so I got my camcorder tapes out and I thought, let's see if it still plays. But normally I relay them through 2 old VCRs to boost the signal. The signal was getting a bit weak and the picture started breaking up. But that was an early example of vlogging, wasn't it? I had my camcorder on top of my tank bag. Samsung. Who'd have thought that picture quality then? And look at the picture quality we have now. 2440. Right, well, don't need to fill up yet. What are we on? 51. I've got 100-mile range. Like I said, there'll be other stations elsewhere. So Gisborne's about 5 miles north of Clitheroe, I think. Little bit of blue sky. Oh, sunshine. Must be a bigger bit of blue sky somewhere behind me. You're going straight on, Albert. He's merrily tootling along. What are you doing? Better, innit? Clear road, yeah. This microphone picking the engine noise up slightly. I thought of moving it again, but it's alright, isn't it? Sorry. Can't get it perfect with a budget setup. Although Paul said his is a cheapo setup and his is spot on. Thank you, Albert. IVs and cob lights can see me a mile off. Yeah, reduce speed now, Dodgy Junction. Another bike there, I wonder if it's Paul. No, he wears a grey jacket. What are you doing? And he'll have his wife on the back. They're on their Africa Twin today, he said, not his Triumph. Yeah, notice the slow signs. People don't take any notice and then they collide with cars pulling out of this slowly. Look, slow, slow. Why don't people go slow when it says very slow? There's been some nasty collisions here. It says slow for a reason. I sent that clip to Paul of Cat, what's her name? With a silly mate in front, terracing around a series of bends. It said slow twice. So they sped up and overtook a car, and then the Cat didn't make the bend, and luckily there was a turn off, a straight bit. Could have been nasty. It says that floor's down. Your tootling helmet. It's a nice road in itself, isn't it, this A59, but road service is crap in parts. Let's see if that dodgy S-bend up here is still bumpy, as it has been for about 5 years. I imagine it'd be a bit tricky to resurface over being such a busy route. All the Yorkshire traffic on it. Seeing patches here, and I think it was this bend here. Bumps and deep furrows. It's still as bad, look at that. And here. And a bit there. And more here. Right, well, we're at Gisborne. I was looking at my map because I thought about going up to Route 59 and turning off the Kettlewell there, but it's actually a turn off before that, just north of Dick Turpin's. There's a roundabout and there's a B road, I forgot what exactly, 5269, something like that, which leads to the same area. But what the hell was in Kettlewell anyway? There's not a lot there neither. Why do people go to these certain spots? I know there's a cafe there, what's that called? Something, she mentions I think it's called Barker's Rest in Kettlewell. And there is a nice road from Kettlewell. Someone told me about it. Hubby Home, that's right. You turn left and it follows the riverside, then goes up an hill, then down a very nice scenic valley, and a long drop to the left, and then you're in Hawes, so it's an alternate route to Hawes. And I've done a film there. I had a look at the rock formations and the black coloured water in the stream actually. You know, it's like coaching in days on a crappy flatbed. Nice old house, isn't it? Well, not that old, 1853. I'm not testing my horn, we should always test the horns before we set off. Well, we should do a PDI, shouldn't we? Or a PRI, pre-ride-out inspection. Skipton, 11 mile, and it's well before Skipton. So we're looking for a flag, aren't we? Like I said, we'll see if the flag is at the actual lay-by entrance rather than the bloody exit. Not done so bad for time. It's not 22 yet. I think he set off early because he said he wanted to avoid the later showers, which I suppose makes sense. Nobody likes to get wet out on the bikes, do they? Look at that, no hat on, elderly chap. Old people on push bikes never wear any safety gear. You think they'd know better. You don't have to wear them silly hats, like I keep saying. I've got a nice helmet from eBay, a bicycling helmet, a chrome GI style one. But I got the helmet a couple of years ago and never got round to getting a mountain bike. I thought it might keep me fit pedalling away on the canal bank, but someone put me off. I was going to get one of those bikes out of Argos, 160 quid. With mud guards and a carrier, but someone said, oh, the crap. I said, well, the Shimano brakes, it should be alright, and Shimano gears. Last time I had a mountain bike, I got a cheap one, and things started to bend. called a crank pedal, what the pedals fit to. It bent like a bloody banana. Have you been stood up on pedals? I said, yeah. Oh well, you're a big lad, you bent it. I said, bent it? See, look at that, can you see, red flag there. Is this a lay-by? P. See, there's nothing here, just a P. Oh, I don't know. Are they here? You're seeing Africa Twin. Yeah, but there's a car there. Africa Twin, Africa Twin. Maybe I've got here before. I could give him a ring, couldn't I? He might not even have set off. He might change your mind. British bike there. Let's have a look at the bikes while we're waiting. Oh, I thought you were a little learner bike. Is that Kawasaki Vulcan 125? It looks tiny, doesn't it? Set. Very nice, isn't it? Dick Turpin's takeaway. See, farmhouse, nice garden. You know what I mean? If that butcher caravan was there, and get a load of benches there, I think I'd negotiate with the house owner unless he doesn't agree to it all. I'm fed up with them bikes making a bloody noise every Sunday. Very nice. Cross tour. Shaft drive. How big are they? Are they 700s or something? I forgot. I see it looks comfy. So, where's Paul and his missus? That's what Ainsworth has. You see the 750. I wonder if he has a setup where he can answer your phone on the bike. I don't want to distract him. I'll give it till 11 o'clock. How big's that? Under 350. You know, if you're a British bike owner or enthusiast, why did they never have any badge on the side saying what it was? Why? I keep asking this. Why? Look at all that oil. It's not a British bike without a dribble of oil. Oh, it said ZI 1400. Who said he had one of them Will Sturban? There's no videos up. I said, we'll just do a walk around video of your bikes then. I think he said he got shut and as an H2 now. Same as Hi John Warren. I gave him that camera, he's not used it. And he said he has a GoPro as well. But he has an open face helmet, and he said he couldn't mount the camera on his open face helmet. I said, well, get a full face one then. Treat yourself. And I sent some pictures from eBay of about half a dozen different red and black helmets, from cheap and cheerful to mid-range to expensive. And I said, if you're not going to use the camera, please send it back. You could just do a walk around with the camera, or fix it to the bike. They're nice silences, aren't they? Nice little stubby ones. There you go, belt drive. What's that, a belt drive? BMW with a belt drive. Oh, an Africa twin, but Bank Paul's is a blue one. He might be at my house, knocking on the door for a brew. That's nice, isn't it? Intruder. Look at the length of it. It's about 8 foot long. To 11 nearly. You know what I mean? Flags here and nothing at the safe entrance. Been here a while, so I was telling my mum about meeting Paulie. Oh, it's been there for years, that. Me and your dad used to go. I said, oh, my dad died 17 years ago. What's that little tube for coming out at back? There's nowhere to sit, is there? A couple of logs. A rotten log. Nowhere to sit down, is there? Has that log rotted? A few pieces of decking could mend that. I'm waiting for a mate. He said, meet me and the wife here at 10:30. They're coming from Blackpool on an Africa twin. And it's nearly 11, isn't it? I'm worried about them. I'll give them a ring at 11, I think. I did put my phone near him, so. Can't see off. Left it in the other bag. Oh, I can feel something there. So many pockets. Another pocket there. There it is. Twerp. Right, well, I'll give him a call. Knock this off for now. Oh, Paul's here. Arrived at 11 on his Africa twin. Oh, that Velocet's going to set off. Let's see if we can get the nice exhaust note on film. That vibration. How did the rheolite filaments last? Must be with someone if you're waiting for a pal. Paul said he was stopped by police on the way out to Blackpool. I said, oh well, that's for wearing a hoodie. Wear a hoodie, attract police's attention. Oh, they're ready to set off, that were quick. Alright. I didn't have anything to eat, but I bought a chocolate slice from a homemade cake and it's now in my pie bag. I think Paul said he's turning off before Kettlewell. I said, well, you lead the way, I'm not sure where he has in mind. That scenic part of the A59. It's lovely, isn't it? I can hear that engine note nicely. What exhaust did you put on there, I wonder? Puts a lot of extra parts on, tail tidies and stuff on each bike he's had. Oh, it says slow. Shifting a bit with two up. I bet he knows road better than me. Yeah, I've had 3 hay fever tablets. Not sure what's going on with all that social distancing thing. I thought, should I bring a mask? Bunch of bikers eating burgers. There must have been about 30 bikes there. Yeah, them hoodies you have on, they said they've got armour in. You see a back section with padded plates and presumably shoulders and elbows as well. If they come to my house, I could kit them out with one of my leather jackets each. Checking his mirrors. Well, if it's showing off the road I've just been checking on my map, it's the road I've not been on before. I go down to Bolton Abbey and turned off last summer on that epic ride to Tan Hill Inn. This is a roundabout before that turn off. There's another roundabout here and then it's the one after that where we turn off. White van man. What's this? Farm vehicle or roadworks? Yes, hills. That's what we want. Hills. I think that road might take us in that area. I don't know why I never spotted it before. I'll have to include a photograph, won't I, of the road on the map. Like I said, it's a B road, but I forgot which one. Welcome to Skipton, gateway to the Dales, historic market town. And if you're interested, I've done a 40-minute walk round Skipton Castle about 5 years ago. Even went in the dungeon. 3 different turn-offs for Skipton. Sunshine at last. See, it's not this one, this is a Kendall 65, which does lead to Settle, but it's the next one. Paul said he has sat nav connected up and a earplug in his ear hole. Grassington B6265. Now is this it? Yep, indicator. I'm glad he knows where he's going. I haven't a clue where I'm going. So why haven't I ever turned off here? Why? Or is it a road that's full of bloody traffic? Nine mile to Grassington. Oh yes, that's nice, isn't it? Nice hills to the left. A road I've never been on before. It's always pleasant, isn't it, when you do that? It's a funny little peak. You're getting past Albert. That was that NC 750 I saw, the blue one. Oh, it's a tractor up ahead with them spiky things on. Bog lane. They were just pointing to it. Handy if you want to go to the bog. See, hill. With a pine forest on, that's nice. Anyway. Size of that old farmhouse, flagstone roof. Custom bike behind us. Yeah, deer. I was telling Paul about that road back from Settle where a chap collided with a huge stag about 5 years ago, and neither of them survived. That's what I said about my concerns about that evening bike meet. As soon as night falls, all these country roads get full of bloody wildlife. You think a flying vehicle, just for courtesy's sake, could pull into a little lay-by like that? Go on, get past, if you must. Ooh, ooh. I drove my tractor past your haystack last night. I threw my pitchfork at your dog to keep quiet. That's right, I won't torture you with all Wurzel songs. Oh yeah, railway line. Is that the Settle to Carlisle, I wonder? I'm not sure, because the rail continues from Clitheroe to Settle, but I've always wondered by what route exactly. Oh, straight bits. That van's not chancing it. Yeah, me and Paul tend to take it easy. Why rush? Just enjoy the ride at a relaxed pace. Enjoy the scenery. Well, depending on where this comes out, I'll go on this road again. And it's not got a bloody tractor on it. Bit of a rut in the road there. Oh yeah, turning traffic and he's turning. Long line of traffic behind us, including lots of bikes, wondering what the delay is. They should all slow down. Oh, look at them rocky cranks. I've not seen any signs for beware of falling rocks yet, and normally there's a few rocks in the fields, isn't there, if that's a possibility. I've seen that film on YouTube of a landslide on a mountain road, and a huge boulder is rolling towards a car and then it suddenly stops and rocks the other way. Boulder's about 50 foot high. It's just water erosion, isn't it, wearing away, and then the entire hillside collapsed. Rillstone or Rylestone. I'm a Rylestone cowboy. Rodeo. Galveston, oh Galveston, I can hear you more than want you. I was 21 when I left Galveston. Galveston, oh Galveston, I can hear more than want you. I can hear the soft winds blowing. I was the lineman for the county, and I ride the main road. Cyclists all over. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. The Wichita lineman is here on the line. Yeah, think back. Krakow. To a bump in the road. Shrines closed. Yeah, when's everything going to reopen? Is it July the 4th? Everything sort of back to normal. It should have been back to normal ages ago. You can wear masks. Like I said, there's only me and about 2 others that wear masks at work. Everyone else is yakking away, spitting when they talk. Even one at bosses who spits when he talks hasn't got a bloody mask on. Bug splat. Is it on the lens? XJI 1300. Another hill, you see, hill, another hill, and another bug splat. Oh, it's at the end of the line. Windy road up ahead. Oh, a nice little vista. Yeah, imagine not coming on this road before. Well, like I said, I've only been on that road from the Route 59 twice. Once to visit the actual Bolton Abbey, and the other time for that epic ride all the way to Tan Hill. I was looking on my map this morning up there, you're not far off bloody Bishop Auckland in County Durham, and a long ride back by motorway. Motorcyclist. Why don't you all shut off? Fresh field. Old Fall Inn, Kettlewell, Grassington. It's an old sign, isn't it? Turning, good. More road signs. Ah, there, that's that road. That's where I emerged last time. Ah, yeah, I know where I am now. So that road is a slight diversion which merges onto this road. Another little butty van. Oh well. Some of them other bikes stopped at the butty van. So I would fire those crags with them rock climbers on. This is just had a recent relaying of gravel. Nothing at all behind us now, they must have all turned off. Do they know somewhere that we don't? There might be another scenic route elsewhere. Where's that crag? Oh, another bug splat. Another nice section. Still nothing behind. I wonder if this is the exact same route where he came with Morphy last week. Or was it earlier this week on Tuesday? Oh, there's that overhanging crag. Scary stuff. Wonder if he's wired up for Bluetooth with his missus. Unless he's just shouting. Can you hear me, love? Hey? I said, can you hear me? What, at the back or what? Can you hear me at the back? Kilnsey, yes. Coniston. There was smoke on the hills then. If there was any risk of fires around here. Fishing lake ducks. She said she wanted to feed the ducks. Someone's wrote NHS in white stones on that hillside. I thought we were Dudley Sutton then, from the Leather Boys. Here we are with a rock climbing crag. Again. What did he get out of climbing rocks like that? I'd be terrified. I think I'd just freeze. Looks like he's just setting off. Unless it's all army manoeuvres, might be in the army, coming here especially to train. Use a bloody helicopter instead, never mind climbing rocks. More cyclists. Oh, just a turn off. Arncliffe. Oh, well, this is different, and another different road then, because I've not been on here. That's the road to Kettlewell. Oh, so Paul lives Blackpool way. He's taking me on roads round my way that I've not been on before. That's rather novel. I should get out more. But as I keep saying, I'm not too keen on these narrow, bumpy country lanes. The suspension isn't really up to it. I suppose the Africa Twin that they're on, I hardly feel any bumps. They were a road test on that German bike show I've been watching, and it's showing them doing proper moto crossing despite it being a big heavy bike. They weren't half tearing about on one. The Germans. Yeah, this is very good bike, yeah. Yeah, little baby squirrel nearly got squashed. See what I mean? Little narrow lanes. This is like that road that led to the Tannill Inn. Yeah, there's another straight wall here, is there? The 45 degrees, some of them. How do they stay up? Nice valley, that, isn't it? Isn't it lovely? Yeah. B&B, if you get tired, get B&B for the night and carry on the day after. Oh, that's some nice rock formations coming up if we go past them. Oh, getting narrower. Glad there's no tractors with spiky things coming the other way. I think I'll be wanting to blast my horn on some of these dodgy little junctions. Cars and yes, a derelict barn again. Put a new roof on that using decking screwed together to make thick beams. It could easily be sorted out. Look at this now, sunshine and clear blue sky. Very high car. Somebody's muttering under his breath, bloody bikers on my road. Oh, these are them cliffs I saw. They're interesting, aren't they? Look at that. Any rock climbers on here? You see? My head's still enough. Hope I didn't pick up a bug splat, and all you can see is the splatted bug. Still nothing behind, good. Well, if we veered left, and the road from Kettlewell veers left as well, is there a parallel road? Your car coming in on the horizon. And do these roads merge to the one I said near Hubberholm? into the valley. It must be the other side of the hill, that Riverside Road. Well, very nice, this pole. You must have been on it before. You wouldn't just know about this route, would you? Unless you've been studying a map. Oh, it's a quad bike. Thank you. Oh, this is Cliff then. Yeah, look at that. Malham, 9 mile. Where's these ducks that Paul's missus wanted to feed? A nice little village. Little lanes. Are we going up there? There's something big coming down. And your passing points. There we go. Yeah, under a tree. Oh, yeah, the better passing point here. He only does know the road. It really needs to change gear then, but getting a bit steeper here. I don't know. I should do a stop and carry on here. Well, when we get to the peak, and my ears are popping. Not gone through any gates yet. I'm always a bit suspicious when I see him going through gates when he's on his rides with Morphy and Ainsworth and Adam. So what's the idea of the gates? Is it purely to stop cattle? Because there's no cattle grids. Oh, motorbikes. Wow, look at this. Cliffs at the bottom as well. I got myself a crying, talking, sleeping, walking, living doll. I gotta do my best to please her just 'cause she's a living doll. I got a roving eye and that is why she satisfies my soul. I got my only walking, talking, living doll. Take a look at her hair. It's real and you don't believe what I say, just feel. All that because I saw a cliff. Wow. And it's lovely. Ooh, car coming behind. And sheep are all well behaved, aren't they? As you're pulling in to allow this, there might be a farmer. Allow this car to get past or not. They're enjoying the sunshine, aren't they? Still slightly baffled as to where the other road goes, over a hill and down into Hawes. Oh, he's doing what I was thinking. Oh, we're doing a stop and carry on, good. Yeah, very nice. I've not been on these roads before. I recognise that junction where the petrol station was, because I joined that from other way before, from Bolton Abbey. And then when you turn off for Horncliffe, I've not been here before. I like all the rock formations, bloody hell. Yeah, I thought, are the army boys, or are you just keen amateurs or something? Yeah, it might be a farmer's note rolls better. I have to shear some sheep and I'm behind 2 motorbikes. Oh yeah. Where's it come out at then? Does it come out in Hawes?
It comes out in Settle.
Settle, alright. Oh yeah, I saw Malham 9 Mile and I thought, well, when I were on that other road with river at bottom, you go over a big hill and you come to Hawes, although Hawes isn't that far from Malham and then Settle, is it? They're all sort of within 10-15 mile of each other. There's even a cliff down in that valley I were looking, but it's a bit too far to have a look. Then again, these cameras, because they're wide angle, that'll look miles away, that little quarry. This'll all be like, because I mean Malham Time where I said that limestone pavement to be all part of these formations, because that's a big cliff in the middle of nowhere. Oh, lovely. I'm glad it's turned out sunny and blue skies. I thought it would be... It just shows silly Radio Lancashire getting bloody forecast wrong. Although it said later, possibility of showers, you might as well ignore the forecast and just enjoy yourself. Yeah. Well, I'll open my pop, I think, and have a bite of my cake. I might save some more for... That's the friendly ones that are waving. Only half 12 yet. I think battery will be alright for, well, I don't know, half 11, half 10, half 12. So yeah, I'll just change my battery quickly. How far are you from home from Settle? Oh, not far. There's a road back to Gisborne from Settle. You can get back to Gisborne in 20 minutes, 25 minutes. No, my battery should be alright for a while yet. I'll change it at Malham. Is there a village in Malham? Is it just an area? Yeah, it's just that cliff, and we're not climbing up it, are we? Yeah, it'll be alright till we settle, I think. We're not that far away, are we? Are we having that Naked Man Cafe is good because you have baked spuds there. Right. The old Naked Man, 1633, and they have benches and in Town Square. So we can stop there and have a bite to eat.
So we're going Settle, and then from Settle we're going, like I say, Wigglesworth.
Yeah, that's that back road. Well, that's that back road to Sawley. So it's where that hill was with 2 lanes. The normal road comes up bloody A59, which will be busy, but that back road, yeah, comes out at Sawley Abbey. Right. So it's a quiet alternative. I don't know why they call it Cowshit Lane, because I'd never seen it full of guns, so it's a nice little quiet back road. Yeah, cuts all traffic out. Oh, it's off-roading. He said he was going to give me a go on it, but doesn't matter. It never fit in my backyard, would it? Hey up, hey up. Right, it works. I was just giving him a demo, and I said it's for not frightening sheep. A friendly meat road runner is better than my loud one, isn't it? Yeah, just saying he's been on this road with Morphy, that's how he knows about it. I said, oh, right. Nice, but like I said, narrow roads with sheep on. You want to take it easy, wouldn't you? Hello, little sheeps. Oh, I jumped on top of Mummy's back. Oh, look at this. I was telling him about Malham Cove. I said, have a look online. And I like to have a look at the Malham pavement with a tree growing out of it. Because all this would have been underwater, wouldn't it? That's what limestone is, deposits of critters. Wow, look at this. Hell, that looks steep, doesn't it? Oh! He said there's a gate as well to get through. I was a bit suspicious about them gates in case it's private land or something. Well, it's easier going down and up, I imagine. And the hell pedalling up here. Alright, right, thank you. Oh. Got your little den? The gate at the bottom is shut. We'll have to come down here when it's wet. I've had to do it. Oh, can you manage? That bicycle rider said it's shut, not locked then, just shut. Thank you. Well, them other bikes came past. There's a car coming now, isn't there? Is he going up the hill, I wonder? Or does he live at this farmhouse? Blimey. More bikes. Oh, it's a scooter. I do. Oh, very nice area. And like I said, if you haven't been on a road before, it's interesting. Instead of the same old, but even that can be made interesting if you go backwards way. Imagine doing this backwards way up that hill. Ooh, that's a squidgy one. Alright, little baby. See, this has a cattle grid instead of a gate. And what's on this side of the hill? More lovely scenery. A bit desolate, aren't you, all these moors, because they're with a plantation of more trees on. Imagine being up here in the middle of winter. There's a little rock face there, probably about 20 feet high, that'd do me. In winter, well, we don't get proper snow, do we, anymore, because of the climate getting milder. I'm going to say it'd be good for skiing, wouldn't it? The Yorkshire Moors Skiing Centre. Can you hear me? If the eyes is open, I'll close it. Oh, see, that's what you do, you admire the little scenery and then you end up in a ditch. Little bit of scenery, two little hills and wallop. Look at the no ditch beside of the road. Oh, very nice that. What's on this side? I checked for bug splats, I don't have any. And like I said, because we're only going slow, I should hear if the battery pings out. I should have changed it, but should be okay. Till we get to settle. I like to have a closer look at Malham Cove though, and if it's not too tricky to climb up to see the limestone pavements, I wouldn't mind a look. You know, if you've seen pictures of it online, it just makes you curious, doesn't it, to see it in person. Oh, he's stopped. That's good of him. So, do you think you want to come up here on a bike ride? Someone said, why don't you lead a ride? But not really into all that. I feel responsible if someone got hurt. Paul was saying, and Adam was saying about Derek coming off his Kawasaki 500 on Tuesday. It had to be trailered back home to Coventry. Although I'm not sure what happened. Better not to ask. See, that's what I mean. Tumbling rocks. Not tumbling dice, tumbling rocks down a hill. Smoking wacky backy out here. Why do you need to relax? Must be relaxing, all this lovely scenery. Hey man, light a spliff up, you know what I mean? Get the ganja out. Oh man, oh man, oh, oh, oh. Aha. I'm not turning left then. What's that sign saying? Oh, Malham, 3 mile. Oh, no, well, not going anywhere near the cove then. I suppose I could do it myself sometime. Like I said, it's just that little hike up that white path. I parked up last year and had a look. Found a lake, a Malham Lake. Oh, more bugs. Oh, it's a bit wider here. Well, yeah, that's in the middle of nowhere, that farmhouse, isn't it? More bikes coming. Oh, they're turning off. Do catch it. I imagine that Malham time would be full of tourists as well. There were loads of hikers there when I was there. They all go up and have a walk on the pavement, the limestone flat slabs with big cracks in, and then there's even a picture of the tree, an arty picture, because it's sort of unusual, a tree growing. It's about 20 foot high, growing out of a crack. You get photographers taking professional arty pictures of it. You could entitle it "Tree on the Moon," tree growing on Mars. Top of another hill, another lovely view, is it? Oh, look at this. See, that's the other side of that hill. You can see when you're approaching Settle from the other side. And the flat top. That's where Flying Saucers land, the mothership. Is there a shadow on that hill? Well, it is nice, isn't it? Oh, this camera's doing it all justice. Well, I can't watch in 1080 because my crappy old laptop can't handle it. It just splutters and stutters. Thank you. Big other side up road, marvellous. And I can just about manage in 720, but normally I watch in 480. Yeah, if I have hay fever, it wouldn't do you much good, would it? Indicating left. Settle 4 mile, Langcliffe 2 mile, staying for 3 mile down there. Now we're going to put my new front pads in today and bed them in, but I thought, well, if I'm going on A59 first, not really a good idea. This would be a good place to bed them in though, a quiet country road. Never bed your brakes in on a main road, you might need them in an emergency. I didn't check them now when I said I was going to check them last week. After the epic ride, I didn't do epic ride. When you went to Morecambe and back in effect, didn't you? Wonder if there's any bogs that settle open. Ooh, another steep hill coming up. Looks like it, doesn't it? Ooh, a bloody van, marvellous, isn't it? Paul was saying a lot of them haven't waved back. I said, well, do many people do it these days? See another bloody camper van. Oh, dead end down there. So you can see how Malham Time would be formed all them years ago, wouldn't you? Cliff face in the middle of nowhere. So that settles it in the bottom there. A nice view to the right, look at that. Oh, the cliff face there. So if you like climbing rocks and hiking, come here, park your car up, have a wander through the hills, take lots of nice pictures. Take a picnic, don't bring a barbecue. Another lovely view. That's a rock face, I said. I know, what a road. And brake pads are getting a workout. gravelly passing point. That looked like an old train, up that big hill. Unless it was just a modern dirty one. Nice little village, isn't it? Yeah, all bit whizzing through. Hawes, 21 miles to Hawes up. Nice old house. So this is a familiar road under that bridge with a little chimney to the side. See, look at this. Cop is stopping an elderly driver. Plain clothes as well. Unmarked car. Plain clothes. And if that driver was speeding. And yet more cyclists. Oh, you're filling up. I think I'll fill up. I'm on 100 mile, so I'll get it ready for work tomorrow. I'll fill up here. I'll go same as you, because you come out at Sawley Abbey from Cowshit Lane. I might as well stop my engine while I'm waiting. Nice old church there with an unusual spire. We're in a queue.
Are you following us to Dunstop Bridge? Or are you going to...
Are you going to Dunstop Bridge from here though? Are you going on Giggleswick Cowshit Lane? Yeah. Yeah, because when you get to Sawley, that road from Sawley leads to Dunstop Bridge, yeah. Yeah, feeding ducks. Well, Dunstop Bridge are near Waddington and Clitheroe then.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll
Well,
come that way. Have you enough fuel?
oh yeah, plenty.
What sort of delay here? Is there someone in that bloody car? See, there's a space where that bike is now. I'll go around there, I'm not waiting for this over. More wacky smell. There's every bugger on it. Must be sat in the car smoking it. Super unleaded. Should only need about 10 quid worth in. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that'll do. A lot cheaper these days, isn't it? It's fine, thank you. Thank you. Is it one way? Thank you. Where's he going? Fucking hell. We're not going to stop there. Oh dear. I was going to say that 10 square road bike size where that cafe is, I'm going to change the battery and find a bog. And there were some bogs at the petrol station, weren't there? You know what? I need to go back because I'm busting for a pee, unless we find a tree somewhere. Plus we can have a look round bikes and have a breather for 10 minutes.
The thing is, you've got those two Jack Russells at home.
Yeah.
It's been leaving for so long.
Really? Do you want to get back quick?
Well, about 5 hours is really the maximum we can leave.
Yeah. Well, you go home if you want. I'll nip to the bog and change my battery, and I'll go to that cafe.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You should have brought them with you in your little box. Yeah, nice to see you, mate. All the best. No, nice to see you.
And we'll do it again.
Right. Okay. Yeah, plenty of summer left, isn't there?
Take care, Steve.
See you, mate. Oh, he said Jack Russells were at home and they'll be fretting. And you're not got a garden to stick them in, with things to play with, you know what I mean? Like my cats, or my dog's different. Do they have a short attention span? I don't know. If there's two, you think they play together. That's what dogs do, jumping about in the backyard in the sunshine. With a dish of water and a bowl of dog biscuits. Yes, is there a bog? Is there a public bog? Is there any bogs? Well, if I'm still recording, let's just see. Yes, it's probably making a ticking noise. I could have stopped here for 10 minutes, you know. DG on Naked Man Cafe, 16:33 on that date stone. Social distancing, but I do have half a cake and half a bottle of pop in my bag. Where would the bogs be? Back at the petrol station. Fish and chips open. $16.63. Ah. I'll finish my pop and my cake, and then if I'm busting for a pee, I'll nip to the petrol station again. Two customers at a time. So, settled town square, lots of bikes, probably about 30 odd bikes here. Ice cream, cafe queuing, cakes, petrol station round the corner. Don't know why I'm recording Mons, what's he on about? Oh, there's a bench there as well. I'll sit down in the sun and finish my cake and pop off. Pop off. I don't mean pop off. Suppose I better use a crossing. Despite me high vis. That notice doesn't say wet paint, doesn't it? Now, Paul, room for all three of us here. Well, change your battery. Nice here, isn't it? Ancient town square. Gargrave, 12 mile. Ayrton, never heard of it, 6 mile. Barnoldswick, 20 mile. Bog, quarter mile. I was going to walk it, but better go in by bike, I think. Where's that little drop? Is it there? Where that bloody blue bike is? BSA there. I should have had a proper look round the bike, shouldn't I? What are you doing, you silly sod? I was indicating he wasn't. That's a relief. Oh, Paul, that's all I wanted. Quick pee. And sit down for 5 minutes. So, you're not allowed to go that way, you have to go this way. Negotiate round a bloody pipe wagon. Right, well, I suppose I could have a look at Dunsop Bridge and go back via Waddington again. Let's see if they're feeding the ducks. Give way, why? Not that narrow, is it? Well, yeah, I suppose it is. Right, goodbye, settle. But it was busy up Kirby Lonsdale, Devil's Bridge as they call it, this afternoon. So it's only 1:30 now. There is another road back to that area, Dunsop Bridge, Clitheroe, Waddington area. Oops. But Carriage Lane sort of a shortcut anyway. Now we can speed up instead of going fast through the town and upsetting Mike Harding. So that'd be a shame. All bikes even have a smell, don't they? 2 3/4 mile, it seems longer. Smell of burning oil, that's what it is. I could stay on this road to Skipton, but no, I'll turn off. BSA, it says on that seat, on the hump at the back, C-Red 65. Sure, I tell, but I take it easy as well. I wonder what the other British bike is at the front. I didn't have a proper look round, you know, too concerned looking for a bog. That's what happens in your 50s, bogs. Spend your day looking for bogs or trees. What are you saying, Albert? That's that old Honda 550. Four silencers. Double white lines which sort of keep all hooligans in order, in check. I've never liked this stretch of road, even though it's less than 3 miles long. See, Pendle's only there, can you see? Should be a sign for Clitheroe with the mileage on. What would it be? 20 miles. Yes, where's that turn off for Cowshit Lane? Cowshit Lane. I mean, the normal road isn't much different, but this does cut a little bit off if you're in a rush. If you're in a rush to get back to your Jack Russells. Here it is. My pleasure. station. What are you burning, Albert? Leaves and twigs. My fence is repeating on me, sorry. Well, since I've been on this little road, so I'm not going to go mad. Can't any brand sticking out. Yes, road narrows. And you're turning on it. Very nice little stream. Slow down a little bit, horses. What's this? I'm glad it's got a bit wider. Wigglesworth. Not to be confused with Giggleswick. Giggleswick is where Russell Harty lived. Now, you know you're on the right road when you see this pub. The Plough. See, where they've just emerged from is a different road, so where is the entrance for that? Viewing left here. Now this is the Sladeburn Road, which comes out near Dunsop Bridge. Wonder if Paul's come on this one, or did he veer left? And this comes out, oops, at that road where I stopped for a bite to eat last time when I had half a pie. Don't think I've been on this road before actually. This is another one. I always head left. Now then, when I was last in that area where I stopped for my pie, this was being resurfaced, or where the hell have they resurfaced it, unless it's a section near Sladeburn. Oh, fire. Right down it. Pooh, another bloody pond. Thank you. A little wave. Well, road signs, that looks hopeful. Have they been resurfacing this section? Crow trees in. Well, you mentioned Toss Side, so here we are. I think he must have come this way then. And here is a resurfaced bit, isn't it, I think? Does this look new? Smells new. Smells wet in the sunshine. Well, they have done a good job, haven't they, all this long length. I can't remember what the mileage was to Slaburn. Did it say 9 miles? I forgot. No headaches today with this helmet. I must have got used to it again after not wearing it for a while. Oh, not a very fine vehicle. That's only trouble, isn't it, with these country roads, really fine vehicles. I should have slowed down and double checked them signs, but I'm pretty sure this is the right road. Because you come out of the Parker's Arms and then there's that turn off for Waddington or straight on for Dunsop Bridge. Nice view, innit? Look at that, not lovely. They've done a very nice job of this road, haven't they? Imagine how long it takes us to do a little bit. There must be dozens of bloody wagon loads of proper tarmac. It's not spray and lay. It's like a Morgan up ahead. Ah, is that turn off? Yep, that's where I'm my butty. Sorry, the half a pie. Morgan's shifting, isn't it? Still, it's one of those little cars with a amazing power to weight ratio. Now and then, when I went through Slavin before, I did a wrong turn, didn't I? So it's left at the that pub with a funny name. Yeah, well, very nice, that road. Well done. Pity they can't do every road in England. Heart to Bounty, that's it. Should have done some more here, not lovely. Still sticky. No, then they aren't here, are they? No Africa Twin here. Cafe open. Seems everything getting back to normal about the eating time, isn't it? in a rush, but you've got a faulty light at back Alberts. Imagine meeting that big truck on a bloody bend. It's one reason to take it easy on these country roads. Newton in Bowland, more nice hills, another little village, nice old buildings. This is one with that date stone I looked at briefly last time I was here. Oh, fire right down the bloody hole. So turn off. Straight on for Dunsop Bridge. There you are, Albert. You're behind a Morgan, you're behind another bike. Other bike looks like a Triumph. Oh, fire. Hopefully they're going to resurface this road as well, we shall see. Then we get another perspective now of that pleasant road I took a picture of my bike and when I did a still. It's that hill there. More bumpy roads. Yeah, entirely different perspective, isn't it, going the opposite way? You see different hills. See, it's knobs like that that give us a bad name. That's what Mark Harding says. The bike is speeding through villages. What's the rush? It's adrenaline, isn't it? Cockbumbles. Yeah, look, well, if he met that truck round the bend, that huge truck that went past earlier. So, should I stop at Puddle Ducks? There you are, stuck now, Albert, aren't you? We're nearly at Dunsop Bridge, so what's the rush? Thank you, Albert. Yeah, I should have had another hay fever tablet. Excuse me. So from Dunstop Bridge I could head left and go to that lovely viewpoint again at Whitewell, back home that way. I spoke too soon about a headache starting to throb a bit at the front. It's rather a bit of a drag from Settle to here. Settle to Dunstop Bridge. Should I upload all this in one do or break it up? Not lovely. Yeah, the Cole Morgan's Moggy. It's got a Mog registration. That's nice. Now then, are Paul and his missus still here feeding the ducks, having a cup of tea? Why couldn't you wait till I had a pee? 5 minutes. Deep ruts in the road here. There you go. I should have done this section first and then did the other bits. Dunstop Bridge. Not Dunstop. It looks like it's packed because traffic's struggling to get past. Why has he closed that section off on his Morgan? Did you get dusty or something? Now then, is there an Africa Twin here? No. That's the old Royal Enfield, isn't it? Oh, yes, Puddle Duck's tea rooms. They didn't stay long then, did they? Oh, he's got a horn there. Is it a Tarzan horn? And another one there. Air Edge Royal Enfield. What's Air Edge? 63. Well, I think I'll get home, not stopping here. I don't want another brew. Another drink, I mean. Nice bridge cottage. Very nice. Did you change your mind, Paul, or did you not stop long? Just chuck bread for ducks and that's it. See another different perspective with the light on that hill, very nice. Oh, to turn right, go to Morecambe. It's only just gone past 2 o'clock. The day's young, isn't it? Wonder which way they went after here. This way, Whitewell, Clitheroe. They could stay on the road till they get to Preston if they went via Longreach again. They mentioned they tried to find Jeffrey Hill on the way here. More hills, God, more hills. Ooh, another bloody pond. What's the logs? What's the logs? What's that mean? Exclamation mark. Potential danger. Experienced motorcycle trials. Vintage car, very nice, little Austin, or is it an MG? Yeah, my stolen classic car show so far I normally go to, and the Chipping Steam Rally, although it was a poor do, weren't it, last time? Glad to cut this edge down, it was about bloody 12 foot high before. There's nobody on my bench up this hill. I'll take my helmet off and give my brain a rest. My brain hurts. Indicate left. Couple of bikes there, no Africa Twin. Every time I come to this bend, I mention that when I were on my Silverwing, a big bloody milk tanker were coming around this corner. Have to go on that grassy bit there. With a bloody drop at the side. That's what I mean about country roads, milk tankers and all sorts of bulky traffic to beware of. I'm Mini Malham Cove. Who wants to go to the proper Malham Cove? Bugger on my bench. Oh, the only one's free, good. And Blackpool's over there. Hello, moo cow. Normally I get a clump of grass and feed them, but nervous, aren't they? Yeah, attracts all wick things with these jackets on. Oh good, glad one of the benches is spare. Now look at that, different lights on them hills. I'll just keep my head still. And do a slight change, isn't that lovely? It's always nice to come here anyway, because it always seems to look slightly different, depending on where the sun is. There's a bike coming. Is it him? Oh no. Hello, hello, you miserable sods. So a close look at these cows. I'll try not to spook them. Hello, are you a dairy herd? You're not going to be eaten, are you? Eh? Oh, hello. I've no food, very sorry. Would you eat an apple if I got you an apple? Eh? Oh, hello. You sniffing? Oh, yeah, I've no food. They're all coming out. I'm very sorry, I've no food. Ah, you're lovely creatures, aren't you? Eh? You have a life of misery. Eh? Hello? Oh, can you smell? What are you smelling? Eh? Oh, it's alright, I'm going now. Oh, poor things, aren't they? I've no food, sorry. Oh, I know I'd stroke you, but you might bite me. Oh, bye-bye, little babies. Hello, memorial, what's this? Should have a nosy. Someone died up here. Oh, it's someone's mum. I love our Mother's Day. To your mum and David. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Must have been the mum's favourite spot. Be quiet, shut up. Right, I'll take my helmet off and rest my aching head. Ah, very sorry, there's no food. Ah. What do cows eat apart from grass? There's a woman on Facebook complaining, saying someone's killed a horse. It said they put a load of grass cuttings, thinking they were doing her a favour, over a fence. Oh bloody hell. You're getting frisky. Put a load of grass cuttings into a field where a horse was, and the horses ate it, and it died because cut up little grass can't be processed by the stomach of the horse, and it blew the horse up and killed it. You know, sad, isn't it? You wouldn't think. They probably think, oh, there's some nice rich grass here. Let's put all the cuttings in the field with that horse, it'll love them. And it killed it. Right, I'll knock the camera off. Nice to see you. See you again. Telling them two lads on the push bikes about my day out. Right, a leisurely tootle home, not at breakneck speed. Could go via Jeffrey Hill, it's only there, but well, why bother. This comes out at Clitheroe. Jeffrey Hill comes out at Ribchester. But it's a bit misty, isn't it? Won't really see the detail we did last week. Should upload the whole lot of it. Well, no sign of that rain, is there? Oh, the cobblers want to stop listening to the weather forecast. It said possible risk of heavy showers, some thundering. I was just saying to them lads on the bikes, I think I'll get home, crack open those 2 cans of Aldi beer I have in the fridge, or even go to Aldi. I didn't go yesterday. That's an idea. I was back home by 3 and Aldi's open till 4. Yeah, I'll have a stroll down to Aldi, see about something for work tomorrow, drink and roll of rice pudding. Yes, why not? And then relax in the backyard with a beer or 2. Should have checked for boot splats, shouldn't it? What if there's a big splat on the lens? Yes, I'm gone quiet. I'm just wondering which route Paul and his missus took. Gunshot Bridge, which is in the middle of nowhere. Maybe he did come this way. Yes, Bashel Eves, please drive carefully. That registration, I-14, it's T. I sent a message on Facebook to RJ, did I mention? RJ 900 came up at some, I think it was Elite registrations in the back of the paper. So I took a picture of it, sent it. I admit it would be cool for my Nuda, but I'm not vain enough to do that. Not vanity, is it? Just a cool thing to have if you got the money. RJ 900, that'll be about £5 grand, I imagine. Maybe more. You must be minted. Just the gear he wears costs more than my bike. Splat. As long as it's not me that's getting splatted out front of a bloody tractor. See, that's where you turn off for Preston up here. Chipping 5 miles, Longreach 8 miles. See Longreach, and then you're in onto the A6 and then that Blackpool turn off, so I presume that's where he was. Pooh, bloody hell, fine. There's loads of flies with that stink. Help. Yes, deserted pubs, which would once be full of diners. That's where we went for my niece's wedding bash, well, a meal. And a day after, my brother was sulking because I said, I'm going to Blackpool, I'm off work. It was August 2015. We were going out for another meal, and they went to that closed down pub just round the bloody corner. And he rung me up, where are you? I said, Blackpool. He should have brought them, they'll enjoy themselves. Ooh, giant logs. So you're all a bit weird. I enjoy myself in Blackpool. I'd look round to Swords, couple of pints, nice meal. And they were stuck there at the pub, having yet another pub lunch. I paid for the first one. I said, well, they were surprised. I went to the bar and I said, I'd like to pay for everyone's meal. How much is it? And I just got 80 quid out. She said, £75. I said, oh, blimey. So I give her the £80, including the £5 tip. And then Dave, the well-off businessman who my niece married, I've just been to the bar to pay the bill and someone's paid it. Was it you, Steve? I said, yes. I said, that's my wedding present. Well done, congratulations, etc. And they split up after 3 months. Weird. Hellfire. I was laying a power cable to that new estate and I've left a lump. Yes, here we are, back home-ish. Next town to me is Whalley. Whalley's on this side of the hill, I'm on the other side of the hill. I'm over the hill, in fact. I feel like it. Are they genuine Aquaprovics? Or she bought a sticker or two like me and stuck them on cheap cans. The indicators would help, wouldn't the Albits? Oh, it's the police, what's happened now? Nasty turn off for a bloody guidance centre. Well, here we are, back home. Another epic ride. Slight headache again, quite hungry, so I'm going to go to Aldi and see what about to eat. Those silly bloody dogs, why don't they like motorbikes? Thank you for watching, and until this time next week, assuming it's not raining, I shall bid you goodbye.